Here we go. Yo, what's up, man? Here we go, back with another video, I guess. First thing I want to talk about today, man, is the importance of treating everybody at a shipper with respect, man. Because, man, it's so many times I've seen where just treating, the guard shack or the people there at the customer with respect, how it ended up helping me out later on that day. So, quick story before I get into why I'm actually making this video today. I'm actually making this video because I seen online there was a couple drivers worried about another driver or someone, an angry driver, pulling their fifth wheel. And I didn't realize there were so many drivers that didn't know that there's an easy way to prevent that. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. But get back to the what I was talking about as far as that treating everybody with respect and how it actually can help you. So I'm waiting. I don't know what this dude is doing. So I go to this shipper. I'm delivering my load. I'm actually a day early with this load. And I go there to deliver my load. I go to drop it, but it's actually near my house. And it was going to take about six hours for them to unload this trailer. So when the yard jockey comes out, I'm talking to him. Me and him are just talking. And he's talking about this other driver who's being like, I don't know what his problem is. He's upset because it's taking them a while. And while he's waiting, he's telling me about this other driver. And the other driver is just still going off. Man, I got another pickup I got to go do. Man, I don't know what's taking y'all so long. I've been here this long. He's just going off. So, you know how the shippers do. A lot of people don't know. I used to work in the warehouse. If you come in there with that belligerent stuff, you're going to be the last person to get unloaded. We'll leave you here. You'll be the last truck to leave this place. So the guy's still going on, and he's telling me about it. And me and him are just talking, man. We talk about a bunch of stuff. And he's like, hey, man, I'm telling him, I live in this area. So he's like, man, just drop your trailer, man. Just drop your trailer. He's like, when they're done getting unloaded, I'll pull it out the door for you. I'll park it over here to the side. He's like, I'll put a tag on it so none of the other drivers that come here, decide to drop their trailer and take your trailer. Man, this guy really did that for me, man. He took the trailer, he put it to the side for me, let me go home. I came back in the morning, my empty was sitting there. It was swept out and everything, man. It just goes to show, man, that just I treat the janitor with the same respect as the CEO. I treat the janitor with the same respect as the CEO, man. You just have to, man. That guy, someone might have just seen, he's just a yard jockey, but that yard jockey just saved me a bunch of time, allowed me to go home, put the kids to bed, have dinner with them, stuff like that. It's just little things. If I would have went in there with a different attitude, I could have been sitting there all day, just like that other dude. But yeah, when you're out here, man, I treat everybody, especially the shippers that's near your house, man. You're gonna need them. I could call that. I got his number. I could call him and be like, hey, if you got an empty there, man, you put it to the side for me. When I come out the house, I already know I got an empty. I don't have to go searching for one. So that was just something I wanted to get at. But back to the subject, man. I was on Facebook scrolling, and I'm in a trucking group, and I see, somebody had pulled another trucker's fifth wheel. And this used to happen a lot, back in the day. And it was something like a lot of drivers feared of this happening, especially drivers like myself. I used to fear this happening because, let's address the elephant in the room. Black people are not people don't like, for some reason, a lot of people don't like us, you know, everywhere in the world, you know, and it's just a fact, you know, it's a sad fact, but it is a fact. So being out here on the road, you know, we tend to have to be everywhere, even in those places where we may not be liked too much. And I used to wonder, you know, what if I park at a truck stop and another driver who is just from that background decides he wants to pull my fifth wheel because he just don't like the fact I'm trucking. I don't know. So I would get up every morning, check my fifth wheel. Sometimes when I'm doing my, you know, my pre-trip, yeah, you do need to do a pre-trip every day. But say you're at a fuel stop and you get some gas, you go inside to go get something to eat, and you just taking too long for the driver behind you, or you cut another driver off while you were driving, not, you know, by an accident, you might not have purposely did it, and this driver follows you in the truck stop, you getting gas, you go to leave, and while you were inside using the bathroom or whatever, he comes over and pulls your fifth wheel. I didn't realize that this was,
1 3/4 miles, exit right.
I don't know why my GPS want to talk so much now, but I didn't realize that this was like something that other drivers fear too. So I learned a trick years ago. Another driver, it was actually my trainer, and I was telling him about, hey, what do you do if this happens? And he showed me there's a way you can prevent. So easy.
4 1/4
Never
miles,
knew.
exit right, then keep right.
So easy. Never knew that there's a simple way to prevent this. And when I stop, I'm driving right now, but I wanted to create this video because if you guys notice, all of my videos, I freestyle them. I know I should be writing them down, but man, making YouTube videos is not as easy as these YouTubers make it seem. I thought I was gonna get a camera, I was gonna record some videos, I was gonna edit them. Mind you, I never edited in my life. I don't know how to edit. So how I thought it was gonna go it didn't go that way. And I started to see I got more engagement on the videos that I don't edit. I just, you know, if a topic is on my head, it's on my mind at the time, you know, just talk about it. I don't even edit out the ums and, you know, when I'm thinking, what's on my mind, we're gonna talk about it. If there's a problem, we'll figure out a solution. And that's just how I've just been flowing with my videos. Of course, yeah, I do want to get better. I want to, you know, add some edits in there. I want to make it more engaging, more exciting to watch. So, like right now, I'm doing the but I do want to like make these videos pop more a little bit. So, but for right now, you know, if I'm getting the information out there and it works, and you know, you guys are appreciating the information, then hey, then this is how we're gonna do it until we figure something else out. You know, I've been practicing in the background doing editing. I don't even
4 miles, exit right, then keep right.
I don't know where to get the music from, stuff like that. You know, people, let me just turn this thing down. The Garmin GPSs, they put the volume button on the back of it where you can't reach it. So I don't know why, but we'll leave it at that. I'll pick up this video when I get settled. I wanted to start this because it was fresh on my mind. I didn't want to forget. At least I can go back to my camera and remember what I was talking about, and I can show you all that solution when we stop. So it's on here. I'll see y'all when I stop. All right, so I'm back. I had a chance to stop. I pulled over at a rest area right now. I was at a truck stop earlier. I was gonna do it from there. I wasn't sure if I was gonna need to get in and out the truck to show this, but I don't want a lot of noise in the background, and I wanted some quiet. So right now I'm at a truck stop, and I'm looking at that exposure. See, I'm learning a little bit now. I'm starting to learn how to do these videos, and my exposure is high. So I got these new filters. Let me try this real quick. Let's see if that background to make it pop a little bit. Oh yeah, now we can see some clouds and stuff in the background. There we go. I don't know. They said these little details work or help out. So, I mean, we'll see. On the way here to this rest area, I thought I was going to die. I thought a plane was about to hit me on the highway. I don't know how I was gonna be able to explain this. I saved it on my dash cam. I'm gonna try to get the footage off of there and put it in this video. But a plane was coming down straight. Like, I thought it was crashing. It was coming straight at me. And then he got pretty much right to me and then turned back up. I was like pressing the brakes. I thought I was about to get hit by an airplane, man, on the highway. But hey, let's get back into the point of this video. So what do you need to do to make sure nobody will ever be able to pull your fifth wheel when you're at the truck stop? So I'm parked right now. We're gonna start the truck up, and I'm gonna act like I'm pulling up. I just backed into a place, to a spot or whatever. So what you will want to do, right? Let's flip the camera around. All right, so we got the camera flipped around. Here go my air brakes, right? When I pull into a space, the first thing you want to do, pop your trailer brakes. So once I pop my trailer brakes, we're gonna put the truck in drive. So here we go. Now we in drive. Once the truck is in drive, let's get it down there to my feet. We just gonna lightly press the gas and pull on the trailer. Once you feel it pulling, that spot right there is where you want to leave it. Keep that tension on the trailer. You should feel the truck pulling on the trailer. As it's pulling on there and you feel that tension, pop your tractor brake. That's all you got to do. You can put the truck in neutral, and from here, let's turn it back around. From here, if I go to get out right now, there's absolutely no way I can pull this fifth wheel. Looking up under there, hold on, let's get that exposure back up. So we need to be able to see under here. Looking up under here at that fifth wheel, if I go to pull this, you cannot pull that at all. At all. I cannot pull that. So if you're worried about somebody pulling your fifth wheel, or you just follow these steps right here in the video. I promise you, like, it will take a machine to pull that. No human strength to be able to pull that fifth wheel while you're parked there, and you won't run into those accidents like I seen. If I find the post that I seen, I'll put it on here. But other than that, man, I'm feeling good today. Like, I had a chance to, man, look at this. That's why I feel good. I don't know. Is it just me? But when your truck is nice and clean and everything's put where it's supposed to be, I don't know. I'm just in a better mood when my truck is clean. Everything's clean. I wiped down everything, man. I got I got some new air fresheners up there. It smells good in here. I just feel good. I mean, if you feel like that when your truck's cleaned up, man, and I don't know, I just have a better experience driving. I don't know. I want to drive all day when it smells good and it's clean. So yeah, man. Until the next video, man. If you don't forget, like, definitely subscribe, man. I appreciate the love, man. The channel is growing. The channel is growing fast, man. I'm surprised, and I love it. So yeah, if you want more trucking info, subscribe to the channel. If you appreciate the video, give it a like. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out.